Nikki Haley is back on the campaign trail again today, and she's looking to move forward from the controversy over her remarks about the Civil War. She began the day in New Hampshire with a town hall there. Haley detailed personal experiences where her family members dealt with racism and her decision to take down the Confederate flag that hung above the South Carolina State House back when she was governor. Take a listen.
I told my staff, I said, I want you to call 4 meetings. Bring in Republican leadership, bring in Democrat leadership, bring in the congressional delegation, and bring in our community leaders. And I said, and don't tell them why I want to meet, because I knew they wouldn't come. It's that hot of an issue in South Carolina. So when they came, I said, at 3 o'clock today, I'm going to call for the Confederate flag to come down. And if you will stand with me, I will forever be grateful. And if you won't, I'll never tell anyone you were in this room. And I have stayed true to my word.
Now, following that event, Haley headed to Iowa, where she's holding 2 more town halls today. For more on this, I want to bring in CBS News campaign reporter Jake Rosen. Jake, great to see you. It's been 2 days since Haley made those controversial comments about the Civil War. So walk us through how her messaging has shifted since then and whether that strategy seems to be working.
Hey, Chanel. So after Nikki Haley brought up the remarks that she made earlier this week on a New Hampshire radio show, and then she also talked about them at her first event yesterday in the northern part of the state, she has not brought them up, specifically. But what she has done, especially this morning, she made a pretty big point when she was asked about unity to discuss the adversity her family has faced, but also the adversity that she dealt with as the governor of South Carolina, and basically talked about how she was, dealing with lawmakers who were resistant to bringing down the Confederate flag, and also in the Walter Scott shooting by a police officer, what she did to bring unity between police and Walter Scott's family.
I wonder how New Hampshire voters feel about Nikki Haley. Can you check the temperature?
Yeah, so I talked to one voter named Ralph, and he basically told me, that he had seen Nikki Haley 4 times and that he was ready to support her, but that these remarks did not bother him. Let's take a listen.
This is the 4th time that I've seen her, and I've been supporting her almost from the day she announced her candidacy. I think she'll bring the country together. The country's way too divided.
And that was in response to when I asked whether the Civil War remarks bothered Ralph. He told me no, and that he did think that she was the best candidate moving forward, at least in the New Hampshire primary. He also said he had no interest in voting for former President Trump again, and that the other candidates in the race should stay in the race. So obviously, as we're getting closer to crunch time, 25 days out now from New Hampshire, some of these voters have already definitely decided that they will support Haley, and these voters, at least the one I talked to today, these remarks did not bother them.
Okay, interesting. Haley now also headed back to Iowa today. What do you expect to hear from her there, and how do you think she'll be received?
Well, this is the big thing between New Hampshire and Iowa, different demographics. New Hampshire is a little bit more purple and moderate. Nikki Haley was asked about abortion today and gave her answer basically built around compassionate care for mothers and for those going through pregnancy. I think the big thing, though, looking forward for Haley is as she toes the line between doing pretty well in New Hampshire, coming in 2nd in our latest CBS poll, and hopefully surging for her campaign. She's still in 3rd in Iowa behind Ron DeSantis, who has kind of outflanked her a little bit on these more social issues and issues like abortion that obviously have come up a lot on the campaign trail. So we'll have to see going forward, but Nikki Haley will have to kind of tailor these messages between the 2 states, something that other candidates have called her out on, like Vivek Ramaswamy and Chris Christie, for giving those 2 messages and not being straightforward and the same message to both voters in different states.
Still early days, though. Lots can change. Jake Rosen, thanks so much.